Welcome back. Time now is 6:19. Now, Valentine's Day is just a few days away, and when you think of Valentine's Day, you probably think of flowers and chocolate. Well, joining us today to talk about flowers is Frank Piccolo, General Manager of Piccolo Florists, and Mark Pitt, VP of Technology. Thanks so much for being here today.
Sure, thank you.
So is Valentine's Day your busiest time of the year?
Undoubtedly.
Really?
Yeah, it's kind of like, it's our Super Bowl, isn't it, Frank? You know.
Well, it's because it's basically 1 or 2 days, whereas Mother's Day stretches out for the week.
Sure.
So it's all last minute.
Doesn't matter which day it's on. It can be Friday, it can be Thursday, but you know you are going to get absolutely hit. And that's a good thing for us.
Absolutely.
It's like our Black Friday.
It's your Black Friday for flowers.
Yeah, absolutely.
What is the biggest mistake that you see? I mean, you've been, Piccolo's has been around since I think you said 82.
Right.
What are some of the biggest mistakes that you see people do when shopping for flowers for Valentine's Day?
Well, what I think it is most of the men that are buying the flowers wait till the last minute.
Okay.
And that puts a lot of strain on us, of course, and it also
And the men.
and it also, limits their selection. These guys that have called and yesterday, today, tomorrow are going to get, the prime cut of everything because they're getting first priority.
Sure.
And you really sell out Friday's Valentine's Day. So by Thursday, a lot of those flowers are earmarked for other people. So, you literally get guys saying, okay, well, have you got A, B, or C? No, well, give me D.
Right.
Anything.
Yeah, they're just desperate at that point. Yeah.
That's right.
Now, you guys brought in some beautiful roses. Now, this one is obviously very traditional Valentine's Day gift. Do you see any colors that are kind of trending this year or any different type of assortment?
Oh, yeah, all the time. And it's interesting what you say because colors really have this year shelf life, or 2 years actually. It used to be hot pinks and oranges, and now it's more the pastel Victorian. Downton Abbey was a great influence, of course. I went to a wedding in Wales, and literally the bride had dried flowers hanging, which was very interesting, very subtle colours. Colours in terms of mixed arrangements do vary year by year, but of course this has been around for decades.
Yeah, that's a classic
This is
one.
the same arrangement that you would have seen in the 40s or 50s. It's just,
Always beautiful.
It's always going to be the classic dozen red roses. Is always going to be that Valentine's Day dozen. Yeah.
Nothing says I love you like it. Now, what are some secrets to making cut flowers last?
Here's the expert.
Well, keep it in a cool place. It can't be by a furnace draft or something like that, or by a front door that's opening and bringing a blast of cold. Just a nice, normal, coolish room is your best bet. Just yesterday, one of the customers said to me, well, I don't know where we're going to put them in the house because we don't have a good sunny window. And I said, no, you don't want to do that. You don't want to put them in the window. So really just cool. Keeping your eye on the vase, make sure that it's got water in it. A lot of times in delivery, some will spill out.
Because water can really tarnish very quickly,
Yeah.
I mean, and that really it's bacteria, and obviously if people don't change the water, those flowers are setting in bacteria, and that's not good for them.
Yeah, and you just want the water to look clean too.
Yeah, give them a shot of vodka.
There you go. That'll keep them up and alive.
That's right. Tequila or something. Right?
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, here's a look at the most popular flowers purchased for Valentine's Day. 47% of them are roses. Next are mixed flowers at 29%. And carnations growing some popularity. They're at 14%. Another single flower types account for 10% of the roses at florists sell for Valentine's Day. 73% of them are red. So not just a lot of, kind of surprising number there.
Yeah.
Well, gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us this morning, and happy early Valentine's Day to you guys.
It's been a pleasure. Thanks for having us. Thank you.
Stay with us. We'll be right back.